Ammonium historically is great for lower value crops or very large scale, large acreage, or tens of thousands of acres of crops. And you just want very quick, explosive growth that has a lot of foliage associated with it. Purified calcium nitrate, especially when it's prilled and you remove all the ammonium from it, is a much higher grade and higher quality fertilizer. The higher dollar value and higher performance a crop gets, and the need for producing more proteins, the proteins required to make fruit, or if you're growing chrysanthemums and you want a really robust flower head and you need a lot of protein and metabolism production, that's where you need a high quality formulation like cannabis, and you need a nitrate to be in exceedingly high abundance versus ammonium. Ammonium is very, very quick, moves into the tissue exceedingly fast, has a very high salt index, which means it builds up very quickly, and it's super cost effective. So there's situations in crops where it makes sense, but a lot of those things I just listed, when you're trying to grow a really high-end, high performance and high quality crop, those can be immediate drawbacks from a salt index. You don't want water to move too slowly or too fast. You want it to move at the correct pace. Certain forms of nutrients, the plant doesn't have as much control over how it moves into the tissue, and ammonia is one of those ions. And so when you don't have as much control over it, you now have introduced another variable versus nitrate, the process that moves into the plant, the exchange of ions coming out of the plant and going into the plant. It's a much more controlled process for the plant.